Hi guys.
Hello guys, welcome to Pitching Inline. On this Sunday, we are having double dhamaka. So we're going to talk about CSK versus Kings 11 Punjab. Both the teams are coming into this match losing their previous matches.
Yes.
CSK has a lot of question marks. Kings 11 Punjab, they started off very well. It looked like a team which is going to be very exciting. But somehow they weren't able to capitalize few important moments. So they do have a few holes to cover it. So overall, I think both the teams are coming into this match with a lot of issues. So what do you think about about going into this match? What will be the mindset of CSK?
CSK, that's what as we spoke in the previous video, they have to be really proactive first, and they must value the youngsters, and they must shuffle their batting order also at the same time. And if they are batting second, their approach towards getting that target is not working. And see, it used to work at a time, a couple of years before, 2-3 years back. There was a time when they pushed that time. They took it to 15, 16 over, and they started attacking. They won many matches. I won't say no, but that that technique is fading out now. And literally, Dhoni being in that position now, we can't expect him to perform every time. He's taking his toll on his body. Yesterday also we saw he was really struggling on the field, which we never usually saw before. So what I feel is they must change their attitude. They must change their batting order. If possible, bring in Ruturaj Gaikwad.
Yes, I think they have to get a look into their team balance because Shane Watson and Kedar Jadhav, I feel both of them are struggling a lot. But we have seen Stephen Fleming saying that he still has trust over their experienced players to deliver. So he might see in case if there are any changes, like you said, I think Ruturaj Gaikwad can play in this match. If you want to drop Kedar Jadhav, you can drop the Kedar Jadhav. And actually the most important advice, what suggestion I would give it to CSK is go and play freely, attack the opposition,
Correct.
Play with more intent. You have the longest batting order. The match they played with SRH. Now we know that Sam Curran and Dwayne Bravo are going to play together.
Yes.
That means even till number 8 you have a good batting order which can hit few shots.
Correct.
So in that case, be more proactive, go after the bowling. And I think with Watson's place, if in case if they're thinking of changing, they might go with Hazelwood. That also could be a good option because above 140 plus pace bowlers are doing well, so they might bring in Hazelwood and stock up their batting order with young Indian batsmen. So let's talk about the second team, that is Kings 11 Punjab. Yeah. They started off well in the tournament. They lost their first match by super over. But I felt, their openers are amazing. KL Rahul and Mayank Agarwal. They are having few good performances. Mohammad Shami in between bowled one good over. But they're still losing. What do you feel is the problem with Kings 11 Punjab?
See, they are not able to finish games, which is really unfortunate because the kind of cricket which they played, right, and at least in the first 3 matches, if you discount the last match, first 3 matches, I thought they played brilliant cricket. They were all over the opposition for most part of the game. But they couldn't finish it somehow. It was the super over in the first match, and against, RR, it was that Rahul Tevatia's innings, which nobody would have even imagined about. I think they have some changes to make in their 11, and especially with their foreigners, right? I think Glenn Maxwell is not performing up to the level for the expectation of Kings 11 Punjab. They have purchased him, for beefing up that middle order to get that 30-40 runs extra and play that long innings. If you are chasing a big total or you have lost early wickets, it is Maxwell's responsibility to come and play those innings, which he often plays. Even we saw him play against England before coming to the IPL. But I think, do you think
Yeah,
Chris
but
Gayle should come in?
Maxwell, I think they can really look into that option because Maxwell, in his 4 innings, he scored 30 runs from 38 balls. He
Mm.
never looked settled. He
Correct.
never even looked like he's going to hit the ball.
Mm.
I mean, actually, if you on paper, Maxwell coming after KL, Mayank, and Puran
Mm.
is like a blast. But
Correct.
right now, he's very underperforming. I think somewhere the conditions are not really suiting him. So they can actually opt for Chris Gayle.
Mm.
Because of that, it will give you a little bit more of 20, 30 runs. But we don't know how Chris Gayle is right now. Even he is coming from a very, very long break. He played in CPL,
Mm.
but he
No,
doesn't
he
really
didn't play
have
in
big
CPL.
scores to show.
He didn't play in CPL.
Oh, he didn't play. Okay, so that means then he even he is coming from a very huge break. So we don't know how how fit he is or how well he is playing. We have seen with MSD who after 14 months came into cricket and he looked very very rusty. But yeah, I think with Chris Gayle, I think that's one option. And one more thing is I'm tempted to bring in Chris Jordan.
Ah,
Jimmy Neesham is there, but
correct.
what is happening is Sheldon Cottrell is not your death bowler.
Correct. Correct.
Use him up front.
Mm.
Last match he used him up front. He delivered them very well.
Yeah, correct.
So you have Shami as one death bowler,
Yes. Yes.
and I think you need to give him a little bit support. I think
Correct.
Chris Jordan can do that thing.
Yeah. Yeah. True. True.
And if you bring in Chris Gayle at the top,
Mm.
then that means the batting order will actually drag a bit because you
Mm.
have Chris Gayle and KL will open. You have
Mm.
Mayank Agarwal at 3, Puran at 4. So you
Mm.
have a little bit lengthier batting lineup. So you can actually, remove Jimmy Neesham, bring Chris Jordan,
Mm.
where he can give you the depth over good
That cushion.
depth
Yeah.
over bowling, and
Correct.
where you can actually save at least 10-15 runs. Because honestly, against Mumbai, Jimmy Neesham didn't look threatening.
No.
It
No.
always seemed like how many runs he's going to give. It for sure
Mm.
it's going to go more than 10, 12.
Mm.
And you can't be too harsh on Jimmy Neesham as well because Pollard and Pandya were on song. But Jimmy Neesham isn't the bowler which gives you a lot of confidence when you want to close up the matches. But but yeah, I think both the teams they do have an options of changing a couple of team members, couple of places. But we have to see whether they'll do it or not. But this match will be very very important in the context of the IPL. So that's it from us, guys. See you.
Yeah.
Tata. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Take care.